Hey guys, David Essel here. Interesting title, isn't it? Her superpower was in her feet. I remember a number of years ago doing a lecture on our workshop, Love and Relationships, and an individual raised her hand and said, I don't know really what I'm going to do here. You know, I've been in this long-term dysfunctional relationship with my partner. I have a long-term dysfunctional relationship with my parents. I have a long-term, and she went on and on and on. And she said, I realize I'm at the center of the controversy, and I just wish I had some kind of superpower. And I hesitated for a second, and I said, you do. And she said, what is that? If I could, I'd use it today. And I said, your feet. You can walk away from anything. No one can chain you. No one can hold you other than yourself. And with that, the group went crazy laughing, and she looked at me and she said, oh my God, I had no idea, David, that I had that kind of power. And the rest of the workshop was unbelievable because she saw for the very first time in her life that she had more power than she ever thought she did. And you do too. When we stay in dysfunctional relationships or dysfunctional jobs or dysfunctional anything, we have a tendency to forget and we become the victim. We have a tendency to forget our power and we become a victim. We have a tendency to forget that there are other people out there that we can work for. There are other people out there we can date. There are other people out there that we can use for support. But if we're surrounded by people that are filled with chaos and drama, your number one superpower is your ability to walk away. Now, your other superpower that is sort of similar to walking away is your ability to disengage. I've worked with many, many couples over the years where that they've talked about the fact that, you know, every time we do this, we get into this massive argument, and I want to make sure that he understands this time that I'm not going to put up with this anymore. And I said, you know, every time you try to defend or explain or justify, you know, you're engaging, you're putting fuel on the fire. But guess what? Your other form of superpower is total disengagement. Does that make sense? Like total disengagement. And when there's, in Phoenix Soul, our first book that we ever wrote, there was a line that I wrote and it said, quote, every battle ends with one defendant left, end quote. And it's really powerful. Like that's a form of using your superpower in your feet. Walking away or disengaging, it's the same thing. So don't forget that. You're more powerful than you think. You can walk away. You can disengage. You will survive millions before you have done it, okay? Hey, don't forget to join this YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. We give away chapter 1 of our #1 best-selling book on positive thinking. We give it away free at talkdavid.com. There's a link below this that I'll also add. And then if I can help you at all, if you're in a situation where you don't feel you have a superpower, you don't feel very strong, work with me one-on-one. All of our work is 100% money back guaranteed, and you can find out more at talkdavid.com, okay? Have a beautiful day.